especially the health sector, we've been so innocent and quiet. In fact, we are down and useless, if you want it that way. Things are not moving because we don't act. And we don't act because we are humble. We are humble because of the oath that we take. And because of the oath, therefore, everything is like that. It's too bad anyway. I should think that as we gather here, PAUM, us as a coalition from the HRH, we will help you, because the meaning of a Congress is not only about elections. Congress, as a scientific one, will demand that at the end of this Congress, PAUM will have to compile policy briefs. Where policy briefs shall mean, what are the issues that are affecting the health workforce? And how can we counter them? And we make recommendations to authorities. That's why we have the guests of honor here. So, the meeting in Gotabas, when the pressure, the guest of honor is expecting a lot from us as a Congress, as a scientific one. We have issues of shortage. So what? Malipilota metulandila, amakamba general the risk allowance jazz. In earlier 2020, risk allowance is no longer the same. The risk is still there, and so what? You know, probably as we meet here, those are the things that we need to be flashing here and making recommendations to authorities. But you know, at our meeting, our scientific congress, on the 6th of October, the Congress dissolved as follows. About shortage, to about risk allowance, let us review them. And we should also have a document ready. You know, review the risk allowance, and nobody is going to review that if it is not us. So, Mr. President, if fail as a HRS coalition, we are at your service, that we will help each other as a bloc, review what we want to be reviewed, and present to authorities. Parliament, I suppose, should be meeting, if not October, Honorable Kali, Mutubus, and meeting, the next one, I think they should be reviewing the budget mid-term. I don't know. My brothers, this is the better time that if we as health workforce, we should be able to say, in as much as salary cannot increase, salary cannot, I suppose we know that. Government should be able to review and revise them. And if we don't cry, 2020, 60,000. So Honorable Parliament is nodding positively that Parliament has not reviewed the budget midway. I think it's the best time that we need to review our emoluments. So we'll be working on policy briefs, shortage, pandemics that are coming in every year, every time, and our preparedness. Guest of honor as the health workforce, we are always available to support, the implementation of policies in the Ministry of Health. And we are organized doing that as a block at the health workforce, 24 hours to make sure that Malawians are receiving the health services out there. So we'll also be making policy briefs helping PAUM on how can we prepare for atrocities. We had Cyclone Friday in the south. PAUM was on the ground, and all the health workforce was on the ground. We need to get organized and prepare for such eventualities. We have cholera for the past 2 years. As health workforce, we are struggling to fight it out. We should have issues somewhere where we are failing to eradicate cholera for the past 2 years. So we'll also be working on a policy brief. What do we think as the health workforce we should do as a Malawi to push out cholera? So moving forward, we'll be, submitting at the end of the Congress through PAUM what should happen in the ministry, and that should be presented to Parliament for review. And we also make ourselves available, PAUM inclusive, as the Human Social Coalition, that if there are other issues that we can jump in to help guest of honor, we are at your service. We have issues with IMF, that much we know, and this has ended up government calling for recruitment ban. The HR director is here, the Minister of Health. he knows about the recruitment ban. And because of recruitment ban, the health sector cannot recruit health workforce. That's why we have a saturation of the labor market against the shortage that we have out there. We will be happy to find space and join you as a ministry and see, where we can and negotiate with the development partners. IMF, I remember, outside this Congress, I remember having been part of the engagement with ILO, IMF, WHO, ICN, where we are flashing out on issues of human resources for health. As an essential industry, as an essential health sector, we need to have a waiver in terms of recruitment ban. Mwina sectors now, in as much as it is not necessary, but mwina boko atukujisia chibani chocho, kwa maana ku health sector, mwina akanapanga ku lift the recruitment ban so that recruit additional health workforce in a bid of fighting against the pandemics that we always encounter as we move forward against the shortage that we have. With these long remarks, guest of honor, ladies and gentlemen, I wish PAUM the best of luck in your Congress, and my colleagues, clinicians, when we move out of here, the MCTU leadership mentioned of being a big and strong union, go hook others. We call it bring a friend or bring a member. So when we go back there, Chikakazikisika, it is a guest of honor, here it is launching, let's go hook others so we become a bigger group. 1,000 is a good number, but not good enough. We are more than 5,000 clinicians out there. Let us convince everybody to join so that we are strong and we move on with the power and unity. I submit and thank you so much, guest of honor, and everybody present here. Thank you.